Through These Doors is sponsored by Shields.
The great thing about snowboarding is the adventure. All day long you're finding different ways of doing different things, and it's never the same. I don't mind snowboarding alone, but if you've got your friends up there on the mountain and you guys can all cruise down together, it's a really, really fun time. Snowboarding has been really fun and really rewarding for me, and I want it to be fun and rewarding for my customers as well. I'm Lindsay McKinstry, and I'm one of the snowboard experts at Shields.
Probably my favorite Through These Doors moment over the years is any time that number 13, Gaarder, goes on the air. It's always a pleasure listening to that guy, whatever he's up to.
Probably my favorite memory of Through These Doors since I've been here is definitely Joe Gleason getting on the goalie's case. I think it was an episode last year where he was kind of telling all the stories and one-liners about him calling the goalies every night, say goodnight, and getting them ready for practice the next day. It was pretty funny.
I like to send a goodnight text to the goalies. It's not every night, it's maybe once every couple days.
Probably my freshman year, final five, when we played the Gophers in the semis and we were down 3-0 or 3-1 and came back. That was, I probably won't ever forget that game for the rest of my life for sure.
These Doors moment would have to be one of the earlier episodes this season. A couple of the freshies were fighting on the ice, and Zeno was just a little bystander there, standing by the bench, and for no rhyme or reason, he just asked, "There are 2 female giraffes in heat." And I'm not quite sure what that means, but just the way he said it, and it makes no sense, basically.
Definitely have a least favorite moment. That was when Nick Mattson was on screen beating me in Super Mario Brothers. I was pretty upset because that was probably the only time that ever happened.
No! And Dusky folds. No! 4 in a row, the dream continues.
We got the sweep, and it was a huge boost for the boys, and we just built off that, and we never really looked back after that.
The team has been busy since January. During UND's winter break, the guys played in the Great Northwest Showcase in Burnaby, British Columbia, Canada.
I mean, it was kind of just a get back together kind of trip, and we obviously wanted to do better than we did, but I feel like it really helped us get back to game speed, and kind of after a week of being away from everything, it kind of brought us back together and got us back on track for sure.
Away from game action for about 3 weeks, so we knew coming in we were going to be a little bit rusty, and timing-wise we were going to be a little bit off. But I think it was a good trip just to kind of get all that back and just kind of get the basics back in our game.
Resuming regular season play at the Ralph, the men in green and white played Colorado College, earning their first conference sweep and second sweep at home this year. The Bemidji State Beavers series was unique in that Friday night UND played in Bemidji. Saturday night, Bemidji came to the Ralph. The series resulted in a tie on Friday night, with UND winning on Saturday night.
It was different. Obviously the travel that night, and it wasn't great weather either, so it took us a little while to get home. So slept a little less that night, but it was fun. It was a good experience for sure.
The most recent series for the team was played at Magnus Arena in Denver, Colorado. The series was split with UND winning on Friday night 4-2. Saturday night, goals were hard to come by as DU's goalie Sam Britton stopped all of UND's 43 shots on net.
Stellar, for most of the month, and we were clicking and stuff. Obviously, our last game was a loss, but I thought we played extremely well. Clark played well in the net, and I thought we did a lot of good things. Obviously, their goalie was hot and made 42, 43 saves or something. So it's definitely a lot that we can learn from that game, but it's a lot to build off of as well in February.
The great thing about snowboarding is the adventure. All day long, you're finding different ways of doing different things, and it's never the same. I don't mind snowboarding alone, but if you've got your friends up there on the mountain and you guys can all cruise down together, it's a really, really fun time. Snowboarding has been really fun and really rewarding for me, and I want it to be fun and rewarding for my customers as well. I'm Lindsay McKinstry, and I'm one of the snowboard experts at Shields.
Right now at Burger King, choose any 2 sandwiches for just $5. Whether you're craving a Whopper sandwich and an original chicken sandwich, an original chicken sandwich and a premium Alaskan fish sandwich, or a Whopper and another Whopper. Come in today and get any 2 for just $5. Only at Burger King, where taste is king.
For 50 years, the Big Sky Conference has been showing the world who we are and how we play. 50 years of authenticity, hard work, community, and 50 years of playing to win.
The FCS
But remembering that our mission is bigger than winning. We're the Big Sky, the heart of Division I, the heart of the American West.
North Dakota is facing challenges in healthcare delivery. The University of North Dakota School of Medicine and Health Sciences is building a place to help meet the state's healthcare needs. In addition to a new structure, we're also building interaction between healthcare professionals while building a workforce through expanding class sizes. We're inspiring our youth to engage in healthcare careers and exploring ways to reduce disease. It starts here and ends here, building a better future for North Dakota.
The action is fast, the excitement is high, and the National Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs are coming. Now's your chance to be part of history by securing your spot at the inaugural NCHC Frozen Face-Off on March 21st and 22nd at Target Center. For more information on purchasing tickets, visit nchchockey.com.
Right now at Burger King, choose any 2 sandwiches for just $5. Whether you're craving a Whopper sandwich and an original chicken sandwich, an original chicken sandwich and a premium Alaskan fish sandwich, or a Whopper and another Whopper. Come in today and get any 2 for just $5. Only at Burger King, where taste is king.
Some of the players explain how they've been giving each other a hard time during practice, in the locker room, or just hanging out, and where it started.
After a game and just go home and get some rest. So
I guess they're just like nicknames, and they started from I guess the 3 of us doing different workouts than some other guys.
Kind of the opposite of what it really means. I mean, it kind of started with Fat Dill, I guess. I know when he came in his freshman year, I know I wasn't here, but all the guys told me that he was a little heavier, a little chunkier. So I think it kind of originated with him being Fat Dill, and then. I don't know if it was myself or Parksy that kind of got called, Fat Clark or Fat Mike. I think Mike's at roughly around 4% body fat, so you can kind of understand that it's a bit of a joke. And then it's kind of turned into now fat goalies. So Zane and I know Zane's about 210, and I'm tipping 220 on a good day. So I guess that's kind of where it's escalated to.
Whenever you want. When they're out of breath, when they're eating.
who knows? I don't know, it gets brought up quite a bit in the dressing room.
Even though their body types don't really show it, they eat a lot and a lot of, I don't know, depends on the day, but sometimes a lot of not so healthy stuff. And I think they kind of self-proclaimed it and gave it to themselves, and other guys just went along with it. So I don't know exactly how it started, but it's got to do something to do with how much they eat away from the rink. I don't know. Mike's got a sweet tooth and Clark has a large appetite, so I used to be pretty fat. Growing up, I was a little bit on the chubby side, and then coming in here freshman year, I wasn't exactly the smallest freshman of the bunch. So something that's stuck really, and I had fun with it. You can make fun of yourself. It makes things a lot easier. So it's kind of stuck over the years, and other guys have kind of caught on. There's a couple fat Mike and fat Clark. I know something that guys talk about a lot, even though they're definitely not fat. They might act fat a lot, but those are two guys who definitely probably don't fit in that category like I used to.
Well, it's interesting because he plays about 30 minutes a night, and he's probably been the best cardio shape on our team, I'd have to admit. So, he's like I said, I didn't see him when he was here in his freshman and sophomore year, but I know his body composition has changed drastically. So I think his baby fat name kind of stayed with him, but he definitely shed the pounds.
I think Fat Dill Thursday was just Dill. I don't know where he finds all these pictures, but he always has pictures of Dill when he was a little kid, was a little bit chubby. So I think that's how it kind of all started. And then the other guy, just kind of the bigger guys on the team, kind of started calling him Fat Mike, Fat Clark. Kind of just a funny thing.
Just ate and relaxed. Didn't do much after the game. I started this summer actually. I went home and my mother was going through a lot of the old photo albums. I noticed quite a few where I was quite a bit on the heavy side, so decided to have some fun with it. And I don't really have anything to Instagram in the first place. I don't really use it a lot, so I thought I'd utilize it a bit and post some pictures of myself, and the Fat Dill kind of caught on. There's one where after a hockey game I'm eating a sparkle vanilla donut or something. I think that's got to be the best. My post-game meal of a donut. Trying to hide it from the picture too, it seems like, so. Nothing's really changed in the past 10 years, I guess.
Obviously, we got a pretty strict schedule of practice and working out every day, and then most guys are pretty conscious about what they're eating and trying to get the right things in their body.
During the year, we work out quite a bit. We have two workouts a week, and then a lot of guys add one or two along with that. On the ice, it's never easy, especially, today's a Tuesday. Tuesday practices are always pretty tough, and it's a lot of cardio. And then away from the rink, at the start of the year, we had a nutritionist come in actually and do a lot of work with us and kind of get meal plans and kind of meal ideas for guys and what their body type was and what they wanted to do. And I think that goes a long way, and it's been going pretty well so far this year.
I don't have a sandwich, but when I can, I usually try to cook a pretty healthy meal and pretty healthy breakfast. I use probably half the days I just make a shake, a nutritional shake. It's got basically all your daily vitamins and nutrients and kind of low glycemic to try to keep the body weight down a little bit. So yeah, stuff like that.
I try to stay on the healthy side as much as I can. Mitch has got a pretty good sweet tooth, and I live with him, so sometimes it gets hard with all the treats around the house. But for me, just it's actually for all of us, a lot of fruits and veggies. I think that's one thing we saw when the nutritionist came in was a lot of us don't eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and I think that has to do a lot with how busy we are, and we go grab a bite to eat it.
Recently, I've started getting into quinoa a little bit. I've gotten off it a little bit, but it's kind of a superfood. Just basically your normal meals. I ate Paleolithic for almost 2 years, so that was it's called kind of the caveman diet. No grains and stuff on during the week, but before pre-game meals, obviously eat the same thing. But just basically a lot of normal food, just in good quantities and stuff like that. I know Nick's really good. He eats really well. He's kind of helped some of the younger guys understand that kind of how you fuel your body. Everyone's different though. Some of the best athletes in the world don't eat all that well, but some guys take it pretty seriously, and I think it's kind of starting to make its way on the team. Some guys are starting to cook some decent meals. I know I cook some good meals for the guys, and they really enjoy them. So.
Right now at Burger King, choose any 2 sandwiches for just $5. Whether you're craving a Whopper sandwich and an original chicken sandwich, an original chicken sandwich and a premium Alaskan fish sandwich, or a Whopper and another Whopper. Come in today and get any 2 for just $5. Only at Burger King, where taste is king.
The action is fast. The excitement is high. And the National Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs are coming. Now's your chance to be part of history by securing your spot at the inaugural NCHC Frozen Face-Off on March 21st and 22nd at Target Center. For more information on purchasing tickets, visit nchchockey.com.
Right now at Burger King, choose any 2 sandwiches for just $5. Whether you're craving a Whopper sandwich and an original chicken sandwich, an original chicken sandwich and a premium Alaskan fish sandwich, or a Whopper and another Whopper. Come in today and get any 2 for just $5. Only at Burger King, where taste is king.
Winter fashion is a wonderland, and you'll find all the season's best looks waiting for you at Shields. So let it snow.
The Rodwell Gaarder Pattyn line has been known as a gritty checking line. Of late, they've also been putting points on the board.
Well, I think Gaarder and Pats have played quite a bit together. Rod's coming into the lineup. He came in and he did such a good job that I think he made it obvious that he was a good fit for that combination. 3 pretty heavy bodies. They play the game that way. They're hard to take the puck from, and when they don't have the puck, all 3 of them are working together to get it back.
Not much has really changed for us. I guess we're getting along on the ice a lot better. We know where each other's going to be on the ice, what each other are thinking, and it pays off knowing Steph and Rod's. They're good friends. It's good to know. It's easy. It makes it easy out there.
It's easy. They work so hard that it just makes playing the game simple and easy. Kind of develop the chemistry with them that we know where we're going to be and kind of what type of player we are, and it just makes the game a lot simpler.
I think it's pretty just kind of a same mentality. All 3 guys, we kind of know each other's styles of play, and they're very similar. So I think just together they kind of work well together, and obviously we've had a bit of success with it.
I think just the hard work and the hard-nosed game we play, going on the net hard, getting pucks there, and getting our bodies there. Points are going to come and goals are going to be scored.
3 guys with the same mentality, the same kind of work ethic and kind of ideas on the ice. It builds a certain chemistry, but I think with a lot of practice together, quite a few weeks together now during games, we've built even more chemistry with experience.
It's been one of the groups, that's been real consistent for us. They've been a very good line for us over the last month. And now they're just playing with a good veteran presence. Their reliability is very high. They're playing with a lot of pace to their game, and they're hard to play against. We've been chipping in 1 or 1+ goals per weekend, and doing a real good job in the other 2 zones of the rink.
I think just mindset, we all kind of think the game the same way. We're all older guys. I'm a senior and they're 2 juniors, so we kind of been around the block for a little while, and we just kind of know the consistency we have to bring, and it just helps each other out, that if somebody's having a bad day, we bring each other up and kind of hold each other accountable.
A lot of guys see us working hard and see other guys working hard and get into the hard areas, and it turns their game into a little harder-nosed game.
It's been nice, and coming in kind of had a little bit of a slow start, but lately, and especially with these guys, it's just kind of been clicking, and it's been rolling right now, and hopefully we can continue that.
Mesh together well. Their personalities off the ice are a big part of our locker room. Their characters in there, but on the ice, most importantly, their chemistry meshes well, and they do a good job as a group of 3.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you go out there and just my 2 line mates especially. You see Pattyn go out there, the guy's a tank out there. Once he gets his feet moving, he's plowing through everyone. Gordy's just a workhorse, his feet are always moving. It's easy to build off those guys. They're always going out there and giving it their all.
Every stride is hard stride, you know. I feel like he never gets tired out there. He can go forever. He's like an Energizer bunny. But you know, it's a lot of fun playing with him, just watching him do what he does, and the hard work he brings to the game.
I mean, they're both pretty funny guys. I know we like to joke around as a line and keep it loose sometimes.
A very fast player. He's strong and physical too. He's one of the strongest guys I've ever played with, or even against if I were to play against him. He brings a mentality of just hard work every shift too. He's a consistent player. You always know what you're going to get from him, and I think that's the biggest thing.
He's a workhorse. I never understood it, the guy. Short little arms and legs, but he's always flying out there. He's always first on the puck. He's probably one of the hardest guys on the team to play against because he's all over you.
I live with Connor, so I don't know, I could describe him on and off the ice. But on the ice, I think he's just same thing, pain in the butt to play against. He's always in your face. He's always moving. He's never standing still, and he's been successful with that for sure.
He's one of my roommates, so you know we get along really well, and you know he's a really hard-nosed guy, really intense, and he brings a lot of energy in the locker room.
No comment. He's special. Let's leave it at that. I think we've lived together for 2 years now, and we're basically really good friends, and I think on the ice we kind of just have that same chemistry. We just from being together all the time and spending a lot of time together, it obviously has something to show for it.
You know, to be honest, Pattyn's the one that's more talkative. Gordy talks a little bit, not as much as Pattyn, and then Rodwell's the quiet one. So you kind of got a mixture of likes to talk a lot, kind of in the middle, and then no talk at all really. So they're a perfect mixture because you kind of got guys on opposite ends of the spectrum and one in the middle. So it's kind of like, I guess Gordy's the glue of the line that kind of holds the talkative and the non-talkative together. So yeah, it's fun to see them in the room.
They take pride in playing the game, kind of that old-fashioned style. There's nothing fancy to them, but I think that's something that that's a real personality trait of all of them. Collectively, they go out and they play that way. They're no fun to play against, and in turn they have a lot of fun playing the way that they do.
I think it's just we're hard to play against. Teams, lines don't want to play against us, and when they see that we're getting on the ice, they're kind of just gonna maybe stiffen up a little bit, and we've kind of capitalized on a few opportunities that way, and also just our hard work. We're really relentless, and we don't let anyone have a little free space or time with the puck. So just things like that have been creating opportunities for us too.
Huge boost. I mean, we can get all 4 lines scoring goals and doing good things like that. It excites everybody, it gets everyone up, and obviously, when I'm seeing them doing that stuff, it motivates me to get out there and want to do the same for them and have them excited on the bench too. So I think they've just been great for our team overall, on and off the ice. Just the things that they do at the rink, away from the rink, and they're going to keep it up the rest of the year.
It's always nice kind of when we can contribute and help the team, but it's just kind of a bonus. We kind of go out there and try and play the same way every game, and we've been kind of getting lucky lately and been around the net a lot that they've been going in.
The 2014 WCHA Final Face-Off is coming to Bemidji. See the best of women's college hockey compete for the WCHA Conference Championship. Catch all the action on Friday, March 7th and Saturday, March 8th at the Sanford Center. Tickets are on sale now with general admission as low as $15. Available at the Bob Loth Ford pickup windows at the Sanford Center, Lucan's Village Foods, charge by phone or at Ticketmaster.com. It's the WCHA Final Face-Off, Friday and Saturday, March 7th and 8th at the Sanford Center, Bemidji.
North Dakota is facing challenges in healthcare delivery. The University of North Dakota School of Medicine and Health Sciences is building a place to help meet the state's healthcare needs. In addition to a new structure, we're also building interaction between healthcare professionals while building a workforce through expanding class sizes. We're inspiring our youth to engage in healthcare careers and exploring ways to reduce disease. It starts here and ends here, building a better future for North Dakota.
The National Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs are coming. Secure your spot at the inaugural NCHC Frozen Face-Off on March 21st and 22nd at Target Center. For more information on purchasing tickets, visit nchchockey.com.
As the team looks forward to what will be an important series for UND, the players explain how Nebraska-Omaha is never an easy matchup.
As a hard-working team, I know they've been pretty hot coming in. You can expect it to be a pretty hard battle, and we're going to have to bring our best.
You can expect them to come hard and fast. Sometimes you watch them on video and you just see that they just chase for no reason. They'll have 3 guys in on the puck and they come really hard, and they're going to finish all their checks on us. So it's going to be a fast and hard series to play against them for sure. And I mean, they have some really talented players as well, so it's not going to just be like a goon show. It'll be a quick, talented game, but a lot of hard work will have to be involved in it.
They're a hard-working team. They're going to be fast. They play hard. A lot of in-your-face, like as we like to play also. So I think it'll be a very physical series with a lot of good hard hockey.
Well, you know, they're a hard team to play, and you know they bring a lot of energy just like we do. And you know, Dean Way's coming back. This is one of the biggest series of the year. It is the biggest series of the year, and everyone in the room knows that, and we're looking forward to this one.
Well, coming off the week off, you know, we just want to make sure we keep the momentum that we had coming into the break. We were playing well. We were doing a good job 5-on-5. There's small parts of our game that, you know, we're still continually trying to improve. But we want to just make sure we pick up where we left off and build from there.
Well, everyone's excited to get back out there. I think the week of rest is good for our bodies and good for everyone to kind of get mentally recharged. And everyone's looking forward to getting back out there, getting back in front of our fans, and looking forward to a good weekend.
My weekend last week was a good week to just kind of not get away from the game, but just kind of relax a bit. But we still got some work done. So far this week our practicing has been really, really good, and I think the guys are just ready to get back on it and really get back into game action.
Just consistency. We're bringing it every day now, and we know that we have to be the hardest working team on the ice if we're going to win games, and just kind of bring that consistency and outwork teams.
We're finding a lot of ways to win games. I thought we were getting great contributions from a lot of guys in the lineup. Different guys every night contributing to score, and everybody contributing on our wins. So that's real important. That's the kind of team that we are. We've got to win, you know, through our depth and our balance, and we've done a good job of doing that. Again, now it's all about pushing the envelope and doing the same thing as we go into the home stretch.
Mentality's there. We know it's playoff time. You know, gotta bring it every night, or you know, we could be sent home, and that's what it's about. Just bringing it every night and every shift.